When I first learned about my wife's affair, I felt like my entire world had collapsed. The late nights, the secretive texts, the sudden work meetings, they all made sense in a way I never wanted them to. But instead of confronting her immediately, I decided to be patient. Patience gave me clarity. Patience also gave me an ally, the woman whose husband was sleeping with mine, her lover's wife, Emily. When I reached out to Emily, she wasn't surprised. She had suspected too. We compared notes, hotel receipts, social media check-ins, even the little lies they both told us on the same days. There was no denying it. Our spouses had betrayed us. At first, Emily wanted to scream, to throw everything into the open. I told her to wait. Let's show them what it feels like to be exposed, I said. She nodded slowly, her eyes burning with the same mixture of pain and resolve that lived in me. A week later, my wife invited me to a party hosted by one of her friends. She said it would be good for us, as if socializing could fix the cracks she had carved into our marriage. I smiled, agreed, and made my own plan. The night of the party, I walked in not with my wife, but with Emily on my arm. Heads turned immediately. My wife was across the room, laughing with her friends, but when she saw us, the color drained from her face. She froze, her glass of champagne trembling in her hand. The entire room seemed to notice her reaction. Conversations faltered, eyes darted between us, and a heavy silence spread like wildfire. I didn't have to say a word. My wife's silence said everything. Guilt radiated from her. The tension was unbearable. Emily, poised and calm, smiled sweetly. "Thank you for inviting us," she said to the host, her tone deliberate. "It's always nice when couples can spend time together." The word, couples, hung in the air like a blade. My wife's friends exchanged confused glances. Her lover, standing just a few feet away, suddenly looked like he wanted the floor to swallow him whole. I walked over to my wife, keeping my voice steady. "Honey, aren't you going to introduce us? Or would that be awkward?" Her lips parted, but nothing came out. She couldn't deny it, couldn't twist it, not with his wife standing right there beside me. The truth was laid bare, in front of everyone she had tried so hard to impress. One of her closest friends gasped. Another whispered, "Is this true?" The murmurs grew louder. The very social circle my wife craved so desperately was now turning against her. Finally, Emily broke the silence. She turned to me and said, loud enough for everyone to hear, "I think we've made our point." Then she took a step back, leaving my wife exposed and trembling. I looked at my wife one last time. "You've humiliated yourself enough tonight. You don't need my help for that." Then I turned and walked out with Emily, leaving her standing there, her affair ripped open for all to see. The fallout was brutal. Her reputation crumbled, her friends distanced themselves, and her lover's marriage collapsed. She tried to call me, to explain, to cry, but I didn't answer. That night at the party, everything changed. I didn't lose my dignity, she lost hers. And as painful as betrayal is, I realized something freeing. When the truth finally comes out, it speaks louder than revenge ever could.